What's happening, fandoms?
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here,
we react to music videos and shows.
Today we're going back to Avatar, The Last Airbender, the live-action version from Netflix.
Oh, yes.
We're moving on to episode 5, Spirited Away, and we'll probably be writing Appa. Good boy, Appa. Good boy. Yep. In the last episode, we were introduced to King Boomy, and the episode started off with Iroh and Aang in jail together.
Yeah.
Having another, very deep conversation, something that never really happened in the original animated show. And very much enjoying how much screen time Iroh is
I know,
getting.
right?
It's much more than he ever got in these early episodes of the animated show. We also had Sokka and Katara find the secret tunnels that I thought we had passed by.
Yeah.
And the singers were in the tunnels, and they met the badgers, mole badgers.
Mole badgers.
Mole badgers, the
That helped
original
them.
source of
Yeah.
earth bending in the world, apparently.
But in the original animation, it was Aang and Katara.
Yeah, there are some significant changes. It seems like they may be kind of dodging the somewhat problematic love connection between Aang and Katara, given that throughout this show, Aang is a literal child and Katara is an older teenager. There's no reason for there to be a spark between them. That can happen much, much later when they're both older.
Yeah, but there's only 2 years, 3 years difference, 4 years.
It's Aang is 12 years old. He is a child. He is a child. So they're
Age doesn't matter.
seems like they're kind of dodging that somewhat off connection thing.
Because Aang is so busy having a time of his life with Boomy.
Yeah,
That's the reason
lots of
why.
challenges, lots of threats there, and he managed to work his way through all of those, and ultimately everything kind of resolved with Jet still being a bit of a bad guy, but the Mechanist redeeming himself by warning the king and the kingdom of an imminent threat from the Firebenders and helping them root out the spy network that was causing the bombings. So even though he was a part of it, he managed to clear his name.
But Boomy keeps blaming Aang for leaving.
Yeah.
That's the reason why they cost, and he's like, you shouldn't be, you left us.
Another significant change from the show, and because we're all adults here, and the target audience for the animated show was not adults.
Right.
King Boomy was playful and teasing and challenging him just to play a joke on him. But here he's really mad.
He's really mad and accusing Aang.
Yeah, there are real consequences of Aang dodging his duties. And 100 years of hard war means many people have died, and things have been very hard while he was gone.
And then Boomy's trying to send a picture to Aang that, it's reality. There's no games. You have to take responsibility, and you can't trust your friends, that kind of thing. And then Aang's confused. It's like, your friends will be there forever. I guess he lost trust because what's happened to 100 years.
Yeah, he lived 100 years with this pain.
Yeah,
I mean, it's a lot.
And because of Aang is still like a child.
Yeah, these topics, some of these hard to see things were glossed over. In the animated show. You could see that they existed, but they didn't really focus on them because it's a kids show. It was meant to be lighthearted and fun.
Well, now that we have grown up, because we're all the kids that used to watch it, they're all grown up now.
That's right. And now we can handle some of these hard topics, and they're giving them to us.
Exactly. And here we go. Yep.
Yeah, let's see Spirited Away. Let's go. If you'd like to see full-length versions of this episode and all of our other shows, they're available on our Patreon. The link is below.
The first episode of every season is available for free to watch on our Patreon.
Thank you. Oh, there's still 5 of them.
Oh, nice. Whoa, great job, Katara.
She has already moved up to ice shards. Very cool. That's a lot of fire, guys. Come on, Appa, save us. Appa to the rescue.
Your bending has gotten really sharp.
Yeah.
You've been inventing new moves.
Look
That's
at you.
a skilled bender.
Their relationship is
I have
like
been feeling pretty confident.
co-workers.
I've learned everything I can from Grand Scroll, so what I really need is to get the Northern Water Tribe.
She looks like Katara from the cartoon too. I love the character
running into the
choices.
a lot more often.
We're getting closer to the Fire Nation border.
I wonder if this is going to be where Aang first enters the spirit world. Because there was that village that was under attack.
Yeah, so this might be it.
Maybe.
How many more forced have died because I wasn't here? Because I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah, you do. You just happen to got stuck 100 years.
He's got to learn. Oh, what you find, Momo?
Nuts.
Seeds for the future.
He looks so good.
Yeah, he literally looks just like Aang.
Aang.
Usually a little less happy
Ooh.
than Aang seems to be, but...
Ooh.
Oh. Hello, little Earth
No, it's
Nation
okay.
girl.
I'm not gonna hurt you. You lost? Is Xiong your friend? Or is he...
Sokka!
No, wait.
Oh, she even dropped her doll, huh?
Over there.
Yeah, we got a village in trouble.
You know better than to wander off by yourself.
And that's why they burned down the forest?
But after the fire, strange things started happening.
Ah, here we
Our
go.
crops started dying. Our animals stopped grazing. It's almost as if the land itself had gotten sick. A few
Yep.
days ago, we sent out an expedition to search for food. And they never came back.
Yeah, he's gonna have to solve this
My
spirit
son,
problem.
Xiong, he was with them. Beyond this world.
Yeah, but the spirit world,
It's a different, slightly different story.
they're in like the land. I mean, the water
You're right.
city.
People are beyond this world. But I can get them back.
How
Isn't
do
it
you-
Katara that pretended to be the spirit world? The
No,
spirit
that was a different. That was
Any
much,
news?
much later.
later.
No, sir.
That was in book
Nothing?
3, I think.
How many places can there
Book
be for a
4.
giant
Book
sky
4.
bison to hide? And no reports of anything unusual.
None. I'll send some men to investigate.
No. I'll have to do it myself. As always.
Zuko. You catch more flies with honey, than by being a jerk. Oh wow, she looks really evil with this firelight.
Yeah.
And yet, he found the Avatar.
He did not.
Well, you mean he did?
Sort of.
I've always admired how you manage.
For
with
Zuko.
matters.
Zhao didn't discover the Avatar, Zuko did. He's the one who displayed resilience and dedication. That's what I expect from a future heir.
Oh, she's
Not
jealous.
self-serving flattery and coy whispers.
Wow. Huh. This is a little bit more of an antagonistic relationship than I expected.
Yeah.
She was very close with Fire Lord Ozai. From everything we
Yeah.
saw.
Isn't the only world there is. Yes, I need to get to the north so I could save the waterbenders. But I also need to help these people so they don't lose their homes and the ones they love. The way I lost mine.
His conflict in this show is
Yeah.
between the different
impossible for you
types
to
of
do
responsibilities.
Right.
rather
Like
than
Boomy said.
between fun
The after
and
has to do the
responsibility. It's
I need
a
to
different
find
kind
where
of a
spiritual
conflict,
energies are
Right.
strongest.
but it's still strong.
And where's that?
I'll know it when I find it.
You almost said something specific.
Jeez. That almost felt like it hit me.
Katara?
And now they're gone. Okay. Maybe Sokka's in the spirit world.
And it took a while to communicate.
It's not working, I think. Maybe it is.
Oh,
Oh.
that's different.
Okay, I like this. This is a cool way to visualize it.
Sokka, I think it worked.
How can they tell? Oh, they can see him?
Them too.
Katara?
They're Fire Nation. Look at them. Yeah, it's very obvious, huh?
I heard some waterbenders might have been around these parts not long ago. Did you see them?
No,
But you remember hearing them.
sort of.
But the Avatar. That's what those pirates said.
Pirates, huh?
Pirates. It was that canyon guy. He said Avatar fought off some canyon crawlers.
Oh. The worst episode of the show.
Yeah.
Canyon crawlers.
The Avatar.
Right after they fought the Master of the Law.
Yeah, his story is everywhere.
Yeah.
Interesting.
He's like, they're all gossiping.
I'm gonna lose everything!
Oh! Nice. It's a sure shoe.
Yeah.
Don't die, you idiot. I'll let it pass because your dad's kind of cute.
Oh.
Huh. Oh. Iroh's still got
Should
it.
have known they would have let mercenaries run wild here.
They need that sure shoe. That's how they're gonna find them.
Tell me that the spirit world and the physical world are tied together.
Assuming they realize they don't belong in here.
None of you belong in here.
Oh, it's talking.
Who said what?
No human belongs in this realm.
Oh.
Big birdie.
Birdie, I am no birdie. I am the spirit of knowledge itself.
Please, excuse
It looks
Sokka, he don't
exactly
mean
the
anything.
same.
Aang, who are you talking to?
It will show them who they really are, and that can cause a great deal of pain. Farewell, Avatar. And remember, stay on the path.
Wow.
Bye-bye, Birdie.
Looks great.
Oh, shoot.
The lesson is over.
Dang.
He should have been better. Except this wasn't about the trainer. Was it?
I like seeing the baddies.
The baddies.
The
You're the
baddies.
best. Everybody knows that. You're perfect. It's not good enough.
She's risen her up.
Yeah.
There you are. Where have you been?
Apologies. I got distracted watching a game of Pi Show. But that only means their minds were open to
Good.
new ideas.
Yeah,
And
he's
so they are ready
trying to
when the
teach them a
solution
lesson.
reveals itself.
She looks good.
No!
June is the best at what she does, and that's finding people.
She's
Yep.
a mercenary. Her loyalty is bought and sold. How can you trust someone like that?
June is a professional.
So, tell me about this Avatar.
In the show, he had Katara's necklace. They were finding Katara to find the Avatar. I don't know how he's gonna do it here.
Oh.
Oh, did you see that?
See what?
Sokka, relax. The owl said we'd be fine as long as we stuck to the path. You had to say something.
Oh, we're gonna get. Oh.
Oh. It looks scary.
Please tell me that's some spirit language only you can understand and it's saying, "Welcome, friends. Would you like some cake?"
That's not what it's saying.
Wow, it looks like an alien.
Just stay on the path.
Hey, Skunky, why'd you pick on someone your own size?
Oh shit!
I didn't mean me.
They're gonna be all separated.
Oh no. Ooh, that thing is nasty looking. Very similar to what the spirit looked like. In
Yeah. Oh, there's the fox.
the
Pain.
foxes that worked for the owl.
So much pain. Do you always make jokes when you don't want to talk about something?
Hmm.
What? That's not what I do.
Yeah.
I hope you can recombobulate.
That was interesting.
A little bit of truth.
Yeah.
Oh, and be careful. The fog can be...
Ominous.
Aang?
Yeah, I think this is maybe combining the swamp episode into the spirit episode.
Katara.
It's her mom?
Someday, you are going to show the world just how powerful you are.
Yep.
You
She
will
will.
protect all of us.
Yeah, that is true.
Hide her.
Are they giving us a flashback or teaching her a lesson?
Might be a flashback.
Or die.
Yeah, she didn't want to come in here because she knew this was going to
Yeah.
happen.
I'm the waterbender.
Mmm.
Yep. Of course.
Oh. She's so traumatized from the past. That's why she was hurt. Ah! Oh my god.
Yeah, that was of the many faces, I think. Yeah, there's a reason
Spirit world.
they didn't show
One world.
scenes like that in the.
It smells like op after a rainstorm.
Ooh, that sucks.
You were cutting it a little close around those icebergs, weren't you?
That's
Interesting.
right, I lost control. I didn't know what to do. If you hadn't have been on the boat and stepped in...
We all came through in one piece. That's all that matters, right, Hakoda?
Yes, that's right. And selecting the right crew is part of being a wise leader. It's why we do the trials with help from our friends.
Hmm.
You see?
When he really had to prove himself that he'd do better.
The truth can hurt, huh?
The truth is, not everyone is meant to have people's lives in their hands.
Well, this is gonna crush his confidence, isn't it?
Right.
In the show, he didn't get to do his ice trials with his dad. That didn't happen until much later when they found Bato.
You're right.
They did it with Aang and Katara, but without his dad. Oh, yeah. Aang is strong enough not to have to go into that.
What have we here? Someone who can resist? That can't be possible. Unless... of course. It's my old friend, the Avatar.
That's right.
I know you.
I should say so. Perhaps you've come to return what you stole from me.
This sounds a
I don't know
lot
what you're
like
talking
George Takei.
Yeah.
All I want is to find my friend.
It might be.
Your friend?
It is.
I think it is.
Why would I let you play with my food?
Oh my gosh. Woo! Go running. That's right. You
I
found
don't know
that.
what this is.
You found that hut, and then there's a spirit in there.
Hello?
Oh, his friend.
Gyatso.
Gyatso?
You finally made it!
Cheater.
Aww.
Huh. Some warm here in this cold, dark
really
place.
How is this possible? How are you here? But now you're here.
So cute.
I can't tell you how to be the Avatar.
Of course you can.
Gotta figure out yourself.
After Kyoshi told me that I need to get to the north to prevent a great tragedy from happening. Except, I don't know how. He must have the villagers too. The ones we came to rescue.
Yeah.
Ko will have taken them to his lair. Ko will hold them there until he's ready to feed. When that happens, their souls will be lost forever.
Ko is one of the scariest things in this whole show.
Is a primal spirit, a dangerous and ruthless predator. You couldn't have stopped the Fire Nation. You couldn't have prevented the war.
Oh, this is
You would have just
kind.
died, along with everyone else. It's not your fault.
I'm glad he
So
reassured him.
Can we talk about it when I get back?
No.
Of course.
He's not gonna tell him he won't see him
hurry.
again?
Ko will feed again before too long.
Right.
Okay. Bury that acorn. This is going to be very similar
I'm gonna make this
to
right.
an episode where he
gonna
left
save
them
my
because they were sick.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
He went to go find the frozen toads,
Sorry.
remember?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
You can't come this time. You do, Mama. It's too dangerous.
Well,
We tell ourselves that we
Azula
don't
is driven.
Especially when things we can't control come our way. We must let go
Oh,
of our pain
right, that's
and regret.
Zhao. And he's learning that he gets more
And remember
resources.
what it is we're really fighting for. The ones we love. Let that be the light that guides you through the most treacherous of times.
So, guess that is what we get to do, but we're gonna check for Mr. Takei's name in the cast. 'Cause I swear he's got some modulation going on that voice, but that sounds very much like George. And he is a famously powerful voice actor. They'll put him in anything he wants to be in.
Right.
Almost there.
Yep. You're right. It's confirmed.
Yeah. it's not hard to recognize those deep, vibrant tones that he has.
And who's the other guest? Is he the only guest there?
I don't know. Let's see. Randall Kim. Don't know those people.
Wow, it's a lot.
Very cool. Yeah, so I feel like once again we've mashed like little bits of a bunch of different episodes. There was definitely a village that was suffering from a spirit affliction. But Sokka and Katara did not go with him into the mists of the spirit world in that scenario.
So there's 3 more episodes left.
Yes, it would seem that way. And Aang did visit a temple of Roku, but he did it with the whole crew together.
Right.
So he is off on a side thing right here. And early in the show, there was an episode where everyone got sick.
Right.
Everyone got very, very sick, and Aang had to leave them and go find a cure for that
frog.
sickness. Yeah, it was the frozen frogs. But I think shortly thereafter, he ended up getting captured. And Zhao had him because he couldn't get back to go give them the cure. So I think that we're taking some of the events of those episodes and kind of smushing them together for time, right? And
we only got a short time here.
Yeah, there's not a lot of episodes, and so we're just changing the circumstances of certain types of things,
right?
And in that original episode where they were sick, Momo and Appa stayed there.
Yeah.
And he went off to go find the cure, but eventually got captured.
Right.
So I think maybe next episode, we might be looking at him getting captured by Zhao.
Yeah.
Because Zhao just got upgraded with the archers, which happened just before he was captured as well. And then, of course, that will lead to an appearance of the Blue Spirit.
Oh.
Perhaps.
Oh, when is Toph coming in there?
I don't know. I'm not certain that we're gonna see Toph, but we'll find out. This was again a
really
cool
good episode. Yeah.
We're getting much more of Iroh providing his wisdom and guidance.
Right.
And quite a bit more of Zuko listening to him. In the original animated show, he would often just push him off and not really pay attention to him. And I think that this relationship is a little different than the one that we were familiar with, especially in that we've seen some extra like backstory and flashback stuff between the two of them, tightening their bond quite a bit more than we ever saw happen in the animated show. And I like it.
Me too.
Because, like I've said before, Iroh is one of my favorite characters.
Yeah.
And I'm really enjoying this portrayal.
Me too. I really enjoyed the whole show by far. You know, I know there's a lot of talk that some people like it, some people don't, but I don't listen to those chatter. I want to make sure that I do this for, ourselves.
And it's a different.
I'm loving it.
It's a different age demographic, right? They are appealing to people who were of an appropriate age at the time to appreciate Airbender, Avatar, and now those people are grown-ups.
Yes.
And they can take a little bit more of these heavy hits. Actually witnessing the scene where Katara's mom was killed by a firebender was heartbreaking.
Yeah. Well, thank you again for tuning into our channel, watching with the Avatar The Last Airbender with our reactions and reviews. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for liking our videos. Thank you for subscribing to our Small Mighty channel to help us grow for 30K on this channel. Thank you again, and see you in the next video.